Yo, gentle gamers! Today, we're breaking down one of the most deadly formations in FC Mobile, the 3-5-2. A lot of people avoid the 3-5-2 because it looks risky, but I actually used it to hit FC Champion in H2H. The 3-5-2 formation gives you structure, midfield control, and real flexibility. I'll show you exactly how to use it the smart way. But remember, guys, formation is just 20% of everything. The rest, it's all you, your skill, your decisions, and how smart you play. Let's get into it. Now let's talk about the three defenders in this formation. As you guys can see, this formation is almost 100% complete. It gives you defense, midfield control, and attack. But there's one thing missing, fullbacks. And that's where you need to get smart. Technically, you're supposed to have 3 center backs, right? But to stay balanced and avoid getting exposed by fast wingers, use a right back on the right, a left back on the left, and a center back in the middle. That gives you more speed and defensive coverage out wide, especially when your opponent is trying to exploit the wings. Make sure your fullbacks are fast, strong, and aggressive. You heard me well. You don't want slow or soft players on the wings in this setup, or you'll get punished by pacey attackers. Now if you want to go next level, use a right back in the middle, but only if he has CB as an alternate position. Players like Thuram or Maldini are perfect for that. They're listed as fullbacks, but they can play as center back naturally, which makes them super reliable at the center of your 3-back line. But if your RB doesn't have CB as an alternative position, please kindly put a natural CB there. Trust me, you'll love your defense. Please don't get me wrong, your fullback must not have CB, as an alternative position for you to keep them there. And also, make sure your fullbacks are fast, strong, and aggressive. You heard me well. Now the reason you don't need 3 center backs in this formation is because of these 2 CDM. They are the ones acting as your extra defenders. So make sure you're using very strong CDM. And always give them the box-to-box trait when upgrading their skill points. I already told you why in my previous video I made about using skill points. Now I know some of you will ask, why do you have a CB playing CDM instead of an actual CDM? That's just because I don't currently have a proper CDM in my squad. But you should absolutely use proper CDM in both positions. And make sure they're very solid with high physicality. And please, I know some of you will rush to add a center back in that position, just because you saw it in my squad. But don't do it. You'll regret it, I promise. Center backs have some of the worst shooting in your whole team. These CDMs are also meant to help an attack. Now imagine you're in a 1v1 with the keeper, and it's your CB holding the ball. Yeah, that ends in tears, bro. So do it right. Get real CDM in that spot and thank me later. Now for the attackers, nothing much to explain here. Just make sure you're using fast and strong wingers in those wide positions. They'll play a huge role with their runs, especially on counterattacks. Your strikers should also be solid, fast, strong, and clinical, and of course, your almighty Cam. Make sure he's in the right position and perfect spot to connect everything. Alright, that's enough talking. Now let's put all of this into action. I'm jumping into an H2H ranked match to show you how this formation works in a real game. All the tips, strategy, and movement in action. Let's go, guys. Make sure you stay focused, learn, and trust me, you won't regret it. And hey, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More absolute bangers are on the way to help you improve and dominate FC Mobile. Let's keep grinding. I guess we've got a stronger opponent coming our way, but it doesn't matter. Guys will still do the needful. Stay locked in. Let's make this count. Alright, his team looks solid. This won't be easy, but I'm ready. Let's lock in and stay focused. This one's gonna be fun and challenging. Let's see what we can cook. Alright, kick off, stay calm, stay smart, and do the right thing at the right time. One good pass, one smart run, that's all we need. If he makes one mistake, we pounce. Stay alert. Did you guys see this? Beating this formation through the middle is very hard. That's why I said earlier, solid CDMs are the real backbone of this setup. They're always there, intercepting every midfield attack. As long as he keeps attacking through the middle. If you're smart, you'll always win the ball back. Now you see why I always tell you guys I love formations with the Cam. Cams do 80% of the attacking work. They're always in the perfect spot, waiting for the ball. They give smooth passes, elite vision, and forever the kings of positioning. Now see this again. Just look at how he ran with the ball, delivered a perfect pass, then sprinted straight into the ideal position. You see him? Waiting calmly for the return pass to finish it off with a smooth goal. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What a save, man. This keeper is incredible. We didn't score that one. But no worries, we'll keep pushing. It's not over yet. Now in defense, we always have to act fast. See that space right there? He might try to go through it, so I'm already prepared. If he comes, I block. If not, no problem. The key is to think ahead of your opponent. Predict his next move, and trust me, 7 out of 10 times, you'll be right. Now Brawl is smart, clearly a pro player. After I blocked that space, he knew he couldn't force it through the side. So he thought quick, switched things up. And I guess he found an open lane on the other side of the pitch. That's high IQ gameplay right there. Now one thing's for sure, this is Van Basten we're talking about. One of the most dangerous strikers in the game. If I don't stop him right here, I'm getting cooked. Mission accomplished. Bro, Van Basten in my box? I don't trust him. That guy smells goals. Let's try to shut him down. I can't believe Bro actually scored that. After all that effort. Van Basten is him for real. I blinked and boom, goal. Let's stay calm, reset, and look for the space. We've been here before. Now let's change the tempo. Watch this build up fast, sharp, and clinical.
Offside position, and I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside. Alphonso Davies, Brandt, Zinedine Zidane.
All right, he got me pass and go. Clean execution. I didn't react fast enough. Time to switch things up fast. I gotta wake up and outthink him now. Let's reset. I'm not letting this slide. You see what I mean? This formation just sends everyone forward. Even my cam is always in the right spot, ready to cause trouble. Right here I was trying to turn, let my players run into perfect positions, then send that perfect pass. But nah, I got fouled. That goal caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that one. I didn't even expect to score that.
That's an excellent goal. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser.
I'm just happy I equalized before halftime. Now I can confidently walk into the second half with more belief. Stay calm, stay smart, and time everything right.
Kim, Luis Diaz, Mateus Cunha, Lothar Mateus, Al-Owaira, moving it forward. Real chance. They couldn't maintain.
He's setting up the same play as before. I've seen this already. Time to outsmart him. Watch closely. Look at my CAM already waiting, already locked in. Let's make this count. Sadly, the defender said no, like bro read the script before me. Now look at my CDM running back to help in defense. That's what makes CDMs vital, to support both attack and defense. Look at the hustle, almost the whole team sprinting back to defend. That's how you avoid easy goals. Even attackers know when to fall back and help out. He had the chance but couldn't handle the pressure. We're not letting anything slide today. Now it's our turn to strike back. Now focus on my cam. Watch how he slips into perfect position without me even calling for it. That's why I always say, your cam is your silent playmaker. Always in the right spot, always ready. Bro, his defense is punishing me for real. Every move I make, it's like they already know what I'm about to do. Ref, come on, man. That was a clean tackle all day. Not every challenge has to be a foul. Bro, the clock is ticking. One chance, that's all I need. Just one good counter, and we take this. Go, go, go. This is the break we've been waiting for. Don't mess it up. Let's cook. My attackers are flying, including my almighty cam. Genius, an absolute genius, bro. I love this guy. I keep saying this. The cam is the brain of the attack. Everyone hypes strikers and wingers, but without a solid cam, your attack isn't complete. People really don't understand how valuable a smart cam is in FC Mobile. Y'all better start showing them the same love you show your high-rated strikers. Look at what my cam just did after passing the ball to the striker. He immediately starts making that perfect run, like he already knew the ball was coming back to him. But here's the smart part. He noticed he was about to be offside. So he stops and repositions himself. Then boom, smooth finish. Honestly, this guy is the smartest player in my entire squad. We made the comeback. Now let's shut it down. Lock the defense. No more chances. Time to be smart, focused, and finish strong. Not again. I swear this one's just a bonus goal at this point. Another one for the book's bonus goal secured. 45 minutes of stress, frustration, no goals. And then I just casually dropped to goals in less than 10 minutes. FC Mobile logic, struggle all game. Then become Prime Ronaldo in the 85th minute. Ref, enough is enough. 90 minutes of emotions, sweat and vibes. Blow that final whistle. GG's, bro. And that's it, guys. A complete masterclass on the deadly 3-5 formation. Before you rush off to dominate the pitch, don't forget these key takeaways. Use a B and LB as your wide CBs to stop those fast wingers. Strong CDMs are your hidden defenders. Upgrade them wisely. Let your cam run the show. Positioning, passing, vision. Use fast, strong strikers and wingers. They'll make all the difference. And finally, formation is just 20%. The rest is your IQ and your fingers. So stay calm, play smart, play focused. Now go out there and cook your opponents with confidence. Drop a comment below on the next formation you want me to break down. And don't forget too, like, share, subscribe, because we're just getting started here. It's your boy Gentle Joe, signing out with class.